All right, guys, how you doing? G.I. Joe here. Welcome back to my bunker in Atlanta. And here we are for UK3 in this BBR40 game with some great guys. This is my purchase. Shouldn't be too long of a video. Not tons I can do, but I had 37 bucks. I had to go back actually and watch because I had forgotten how much the tech thing was. But I had $37, and then Detroit for Germany rolled our tech rolls at the beginning, and he rolled a 3 for UK and missed, or he didn't miss, but he rolled a 3, and I had to get a 6 to get my tech. So I did not get my tech, but I do have to pay 3 IPCs. So there's my IPC, that's 37, which brings me down to 34. I'll be buying 2 destroyers for 16, a fighter for 10, and 5, 6, 7, 8, I'll be buying 2 mechs. All right, so we have a couple battles to declare. First one being Transjordan. I will take an artillery and go 1 into Transjordan, and then of course all 3 fighters will be going in there as well. And they have they'll just be laying them back in Egypt. How about that? The other battle I will be declaring is the Battle of Iran, and C-Zone 79. I have a transport which will pick up the infantry and artillery from Western India, and they'll move at a space of 1 over to 80 and drop off. With that will come a cruiser from 79 for offshore support, along with the battleship from 39. 1, 2. So we'll get 2 offshore bombardments. I also have 2 fighters in attack, which will be moving 1, 2, 3 spaces, and they all have 2 spaces remaining. And we will be attacking Iran. So that's the only battles I can do. 1 there, 1 there. Non-com, that's it. All right, so let's roll some dice. So let's do offshore first, since that's technically what you're supposed to do. So I have 2 at 2, a 3 and a 4. So I'll have 2 at 2. So here are my infantry and artillery pair. Then I have a battleship cruiser, offshore bombardment, and then I have 2 fighters. And I would have attack combined arms, but I'm going to, instead of combined arms, I'm going to target select with my tactical bomber, one of those infantry. So we'll put those in the cup, and he has 2 infantry defending. So the first thing we're going to do is roll this target selection. Here we go. And I missed. All right, so that comes off. Roll the rest. I need 2 hits. And I got 1 hit there, 2 hits there, and 3 hits. All right, so he's gone. He gets to roll 2 dice. Miss, baby, miss. And there's 0 and 0. So, whew. All right, so that goes up. UK goes up from 36, 1, 2 to 38. Nobody moves down because that was pro-axis controlled. My planes have to land back in the only spot they can, which is Western India. All right, let's do this battle now. I have a 2 and 3 3s versus a 2. So let's do that. Here's my 2 for my artillery. I have 3 3s right here for fighter, 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 artillery, fighter, fighter, fighter. And here is the infantry defending in Transjordan. Okay, so here we go. Rolling, need a hit. And I got 3. 1, 2, 3. So Transjordan guy's dead. What happens here though? The rebuttal. And a miss, and a miss. All right. So what that does is that kills the Italian guy. That goes back to UK, don't need that. So UK goes up another 1 to 39. Sorry, this is an anniversary game I'm playing with Corpo. Hilltop, I'm not sure if I had this right. I think you're down to 17, but I may have forgotten. So whatever your total is, just move it down 1, sir. Fighters land back in Egypt. All right, so that's all the battle. Those are all the battles I can do. So let's do some non-coms here. First non-com is I have a cruiser and two destroyers, right? Wish. 2 transports. We're going to grab 4 infantry, and they're going to move at a space of 1, 2, and 3 since they're coming from a naval base. They will bring 4 infantry and drop off in Gibraltar. I hope that airbase knocking over is not a bad omen, but we'll see, I guess. With that will come 2 fighters from London, 1, 2, 3, 4, and land in Gibraltar. Okay. The rest of that will stay up there. That, I can't do anything there. That, that. Move the eye up. Oh, non-com. This destroyer from 79 will go to 39. And this destroyer will move 1. I'm from a naval base, so I can go 1, 2. I am not at war. I did not declare war. And I will go to 3. So we're going on a little sushi search. Searching for some good sushi. We're going to talk to those little guys on the carrier, see if they got some good sushi to throw around. So destroyer from 39 went to 1, 2, and 3 into 36. I'm not at war, so enemy, no, sorry, not enemy. Non-combatants can occupy the same sea zone. If you're a new watcher and you're like, whoa, 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 how do you do that? I'm not at war, so that's why you can have 2 different nations that are not warring powers against each other occupy the same sea zone. That is that. So let's do a oh, I gotta place my units. I'm placing a fighter in London. I'm placing 2 destroyers in 110. Okay. I'm placing 2 mechs in South Africa. All right, so let me double check here. I've moved everything I want to move here. That, yes, yes, yes. I moved up for that, didn't I? Yeah, 36, 37, 38, 39, yes. Move that, there, can't do anything. All right, can't do anything there, and he's toast. All right, so let's do a recap up here. In London, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 AAAs. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 infantry, 9 British infantry, I should say, along with 4 Canadian plus a Canadian artillery, Canadian tank, 2 French infantry, French fighter. I have 2 UK British fighters, plus there's a mech tucked behind there, if you can see that. Boom. And see, on 110, I have 2 destroyers. In Gibraltar, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry, a AAA, 2 fighters, an air base, CSL 92, 2 transports, and a cruiser. Egypt, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry, 2 Canadian infantry, a mech, an artillery, a tank, and 3 fighters. Transjordan, an artillery. Persia, an infantry and artillery. CSL 80, battleship cruiser transport. Western India, I have 2 fighters and attack. Calcutta, I have 3 AAAs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 infantry. In CSL 39, I have a destroyer, Malaya 3 infantry. CSL 36, a destroyer, and Kwangtung for the last time, 2 British infantry. So that's it. Collecting money, I have 39. So that's 30. What's 20? 30. Here's 35. So 30, 5, 36, 37, 38, 39. And then for NOs, we have 2 IPCs per territory if I'm at war in Europe, which I am, and I control one of these territories, Iran, Iraq, or Northwest. Well, I do control now Iran, so I get an additional 2 for that. So there's 1, 2. At the end of UK's turn, they have a total of 20, 30, 5, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41 IPCs. Let me take one more look at the board to make sure. I've done everything there, done everything there, trans, that, yes, 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 yes. All right, so on to Hilltop in Italy.